Hey everybody, it is a beautiful day out. Trees got their leaves, looking great out there. Great temperature all around, pretty nice. Gonna take a look at the bike that I found yesterday. And in the daylight, doesn't look as nice as it did yesterday. Like the chain and stuff are rustier than I would have guessed. And of course it is all kind of dirty. But what are you gonna do? So I tried pumping up the back tire with my pump, and back tire does not hold air, but the front tire did. So that's nice. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this bike at this point. I wanted to compare it to that other bike that I found, cause yeah, well, the wheel size is too different to do anything. And I wasn't really sure what I was going to do today, so I wanted to look at this scooter as well. It's missing an inner tube. So decided I'm not going to even bother working on that. So I just put it out front. Maybe someone else will take it. And yeah, I'm thinking, you know, what do I want to take from this bike, if anything? And this jockey wheel looks decent. When I look at my jockey wheel, it's pretty worn down. After all, I've had this bike for like 6 or 7 years now, so that part's never been replaced, but kind of seems like a lot of work, and if I were to take that off, there's a pretty good chance that I would just break it. Maybe I'll just replace mine one day. So instead, what I decide is I'm gonna take out the inner tube and see if I can patch this inner tube. Mostly because, well, I haven't done a patch in a while. So, I don't know. It'll be good practice, if nothing else. Plus, yeah, I don't know. Why not, you know? When I think about going on a bike tour, you know, I am a little bit worried about popping my tires and stuff and getting stranded. So, it's good practice. But when I'm looking at this inner tube, the stem seemed like it was a little bit torn. But double check anyways, and I do find the actual puncture in the tube. It doesn't seem like it's coming out of the stem. And yeah. You know, I don't like using the water, because then you gotta wait for it to dry. So if you can find the puncture without water, it's kinda nice. And yeah, put on some of the cement glue or whatever that compound is, and put on the patch. And yeah, when I was doing my bike repair class, we patched like one tube. And the way we did it that was like a little bit different is that when we put it inside of the tire, they're like, if you put it inside the tire and then inflate it, it'll make sure that it has like even compression all around it. So instead of like stacking some books on it or something to have it all set nice in place, this way it'll be like super set. Which I don't know. And yeah, when I was packing the inner tube back into the tire, it fit a lot better than whoever had packed it before, because when I unpacked it, it had like a fold in it. So yeah. Good old tire maintenance. So yeah, pumping it up here, and it seemed like it was holding air pretty nice. Only put about 40 pounds of pressure in. Figured I'd, you know, you don't want to burst the patch. Honestly, maybe even 40 is too much, but it seemed fine. And I let that sit off to the side for a bit. And I kind of decided, well, since I'm here, might as well give the bike a bit of a wipe down. Especially on parts like the underside of the rim or the fenders. And yeah, tried to get off some of the rust. But it turned out okay. And yeah, gave the rest of the bike a wipe down. And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna take the fenders off because I'm a fenders kind of guy. And since I'll probably just put this bike out for somebody to take for free, I want the fenders. Although I don't have a seat, so I don't know. I imagine I'll find a skeleton bike with a seat post still. And yeah, just gave it a test ride. It's okay. The crank arms are kind of loose, and the headset could be tightened. I don't know. Maybe someone won't even care. So yeah, left that out, and it's the afternoon now. I'm gonna go meet up with Adam and Don. We're gonna walk around, or just like hang out at UFT for a bit. So yeah, wound up going through Philosopher's Walk. It was nice. And then yeah, they wanted to meet up near Robarts or Hart House. And yeah, that's where we met up. And we just hung out on the grass here. I'm not sure what all those wooden things are. And oh yeah, if I ever do go on a bike tour, I'd probably bring a lot of canned food. So I was kind of testing out eating cold canned food just from the can. But yeah, I think they're gonna do construction here, so they probably have just like tree protection zones. We saw these cute dogs playing. Anyways, that was good hanging out. Saw Skateboard Man. And yeah, just walking around. We heard a woodpecker somewhere. Couldn't see it though. So yeah, just going to bike along Hoskin, back home. And that's gonna pretty much be it for the episode. Kind of wondering when they're gonna take down that field dome thing. Who knows? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully there'll be more interesting stuff tomorrow. Later.